Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I'll be listening to all of the songs competing in Ireland. Yes, they have chosen 6 songs that might represent their country at Eurovision 2023 and I'm going to listen to all of the potential entries for that. The songs that I'll be listening to are from the artists Adgy, Connolly, Wild Youth, Leila Jane, Muni and ND, and Public Image Limited. I'm gonna do it in alphabetical order. I didn't mention them in alphabetical order. I'm sorry. This is like an official running order, I think. I'm gonna do it alphabetically. Anyways, yeah, I'm curious. Last year, it was not that good of a selection, let's be honest. So I'm hoping for better. The bar isn't very high. Let's see what they bring this year. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the first song. The first song that we will listen to is by the artist Adgy with an A. A. That's an A? That's an A. Yes, an A. The song is called Too Good For Your Love. Is it too good for the selection? Only one way to find out. Let's click play. Okay, very stageable start of the song. Like a dark atmosphere, just slowly focusing on him. Is it EDM? Oh, beat incoming. What is it? Okay. Hey. This is already better than anything in the selection last year. Just putting it out there, miles better than anything they had available to them last year. Even the winner. I know it has a lot of fans. It reminds me a tad bit of a Timmy Trumpet production or something like that. You know, with the trumpets and stuff. Like, you know the song, the Marching Elephant song? Like, you had that meme with the dad and the little kid who like would push the oven back and forth. Loki reminds me a little tad bit of that. Hey, this beat is actually really solid. I do wonder if these lyrics and his vocal tone might not give the proper energy that such a beat might need. So the live performance will be very crucial. Yeah, what a great start. Genuinely. This is better than the entire selection last year. I would nearly even say combined. I don't think there was anything that was reasonably saying that's quality last year. Like, sure, that's rich. They made it work. Was it the highest quality song? Perhaps not. So yeah, this is already some good quality that you could definitely work with, and you could definitely throw on a stage and perhaps do well with. I don't know. First song, thumbs up for me. Let's go to the next one. The next song is by the, I guess, band Connolly. I also know Connolly is like a county, if I remember correctly, or an area in Ireland. And the song is called Midnight Summer Night. It's not summer, but perhaps we will feel like summer. So let's find out what this is about and let's click play. I really like this mysterious vibe. Very stageable yet again. The start of the songs. Oh. Okay. This could be something. I'm not sure if this part works, but we need to find out where the rest of the song goes. You know, the thing is with Ireland, we kind of need to find that one song that can finally qualify for them again. Because they now have this national selection. They really need to find qualification to get more hype going in the country. Ireland has a great music scene. I wish the song evolved a bit more. It's staying a tad too much in that semi-mysterious part. I love that they tell me that this is instrumental. Yeah, this is a very streamable song, but I don't think this is the type of song you should send if you really want qualification, right? Because this is definitely a risk if you were to send it, because it's very atmospheric, but not necessarily out there. So you need to have a bit of luck with your semi-final, whether that will be enough or not. But hey, not too bad. Like, it's not a bad song at all, and that's already a step up. I feel like I'm digging too much at last year. I'm very sorry, Irish fans. You gotta admit it wasn't that good, was it? Either way, decent. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by a duo, I think. Muni and ND, but it says it with an X, so it's like Muni X and D. Whoa. Down in the Rain is the name of the song. Let's find out what it sounds like and let's click play. We're getting some rap here. Oh, I dig his accent. You know, rap always really depends on the live delivery, so this will always be a bit more difficult to judge, because it sounds like a good song, but it can really fall flat with a not perfect performance, and because you're rapping quite rapid speed, that is sometimes a bit difficult. But to be honest, it is awesome that they have a song like this in the selection, because it's diversity. I always love it when national selections have diversity, because then people can kind of pick what taste they like the best, and they can kind of try out different flavors on a stage. Like, perhaps this will work perfectly. Perhaps they have the best stage presence out there. And then there you go, you know? Yeah, but this is very chill, very Spotify friendly, I'd say. Like, people could definitely put this on their playlist, enjoy it, have a nice time. Yeah, definitely a decent song there. I thought it was going to be a bit more after that. Yeah, definitely very decent. I quite enjoyed that. Is it going to be outstanding? I don't know. It's not the most out there piece, and rap is always a bit of a tricky genre to get right, so I hope they do get it right, because that would be really cool. Either way, time to go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Leila Jane. The song is called Wild. Yes. Boom! Let's find out what it sounds like and let's click play. Is it gonna be a piano ballad? Then the name Wild is perhaps a bit different or difficult. Okay, I like her voice here. Let's wait for the beat to come in. Oh. Okay. I perhaps didn't hope for this. You know, I always try to visualize songs on a Eurovision stage. For example, the one of last year or the year before. And they're just different types of songs that tend to not do as well when put on such a massive stage. And I think this is one of those songs. While at the Late Late Show? Is that what they're on? That's where this might actually look quite good and feel quite good. So that's perhaps even the danger for Ireland here. That they pick a song that is good on a small stage, a good package on a small stage. But when you translate to the big stage, it's a bit dangerous. A little bit like last year even. Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad song. I just don't think this is a good song for a big stage and a big production like Eurovision. It might work at Eurosong, it might work at a Late Late Show, I think it will. But for Eurovision, it's a whole different beast, and I fear that this might get drowned on such a big stage. So I would not pick this if I were Ireland, but, you know, it's not a bad song. Simple as that, it's not a bad song. It's just not meant to go on a Eurovision stage, probably. Let's go to the next song. The penultimate song is by the, I guess, group Public Image Limited, or LTD, and the song is called Hawaii, so I guess they're gonna sing about pizza. Anyways, let's click play. Okay, odd way to pronounce Hawaii. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of his voice. Okay. Yeah, we get it now. Aloha Hawaii. This is such an odd song. Like, it's definitely meant to be performed. It just doesn't feel fully serious. I mean, there's not enough happening. Like, it would really focus on the singer if you were to choose this. And no, I don't know. It's just not interesting enough to really be only focused on the singer. Because he's just singing Hawaii, aloha, remember me, aloha, Hawaii, aloha, remember me, aloha, Hawaii, aloha. Oh, and I remember you, that's also important. So lyrically it doesn't really do much, so if you would only be focused on the lead singer, and lyrically it's kind of bad, I don't think it would be the best choice. And that's it as well. Okay. Yeah, it's cool that it's in the selection, I guess, for diversity purposes, but I don't think that they should go to Eurovision. No. It's just what you're gonna deliver on the stage then is a product that kind of conflicts itself. Like, you'll have to be focused on the singer because instrumentally there's not that much happening. So while you're focused on the singer, you kind of deliver mediocre to kind of bad lyrics that are kind of really repetitive, that don't really tell much either. So you're not really telling an interesting story. You're not really grabbing anyone by lyrical talent. Maybe the vocals can be someone's cup of tea, but there's already so many things working against you. I would not pick this if I were Ireland. Anyways, one more song left. So let's find out how that one sounds like. The final song is by the group Wild Youth. The song is called We Are One. So let's find out what this sounds like and let's click play. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of the lyrics at the moment. They're very literal, there's not much room for interpretation left. I'm never that much of a fan of that. This could be interesting though. Oh, okay. I don't know. It sounds either a tad dated, like 2015 this would have fit well, 2014, 13, something like that. And it feels more as it would be some sort of interval act. You know, have like a We Are One, and like this is exactly the type of song I could picture in such an interval act. Which for a Eurovision entry itself is not that good of an idea. But I like his vocals leading up towards the chorus. Yeah, no, I think this might struggle to qualify in Eurovision. Like, yeah, it's catchy, it's just a tad dated, it's just, I don't know. I realize they're probably the biggest name in this, because I saw quite a lot of my Irish friends being very hyped when they were announced as the artist. But I'm not sure if this song would cut it. And that's what Ireland want, they want to cut it. Boom. Okay. I mean, it will definitely be catchy, it will definitely be a bit memorable. But like I said, it just feels a bit dated. It feels a bit like an interval act rather than a real competitive, competing song. And that's a big danger, I think. Like, it's really a tightrope that you're balancing at that point, and it's a tightrope that's like with big winds like slamming against you, like you're nearly gonna fall every time. That's kind of what you're up against then, and then you really need a strong team and a strong staging and a strong performance to combat that wind. Like, it's not impossible, but it's difficult. It's very difficult, right? Right. Let's wrap up this video and give you my top 6 now. And there you have it. I just listened to the 6 songs competing in the Irish national selection, and if I had to rank them from 6 to 1, I would go as follow. Public Image Limited with Hawaii, I don't think that's a good idea to send to Eurovision. Ireland really want to qualify, so that would have the most danger of non-qualifying in my opinion. Then in 5th place, I mean, it wouldn't be my personal ranking probably. I quite enjoyed Down in the Rain from Muni and ND. No, I actually put Wild below it. I don't think WoW would work on a Eurovision stage. It's gonna probably get swallowed on such a massive stage, kind of a little bit like That's Rich was as well. I think they did their best this year with That's Rich to not make it feel that way, but still, to me and to others that I spoke to who aren't necessarily obsessed with Eurovision, it kind of felt empty. So you kind of run the same issues there again. I think K-Money and Andy, it's at least going to be something different, and I quite enjoyed the song on its own. Is he going to qualify? It really depends on their live delivery. Rap is a difficult genre to get right, and it's foreign territory for the staging team probably as well. So would be a difficult choice too. Then in third place, I would put Wild Youth with We Are One. I also think that would be a good idea to send necessarily. It's a tad bit dated. It feels a bit like an interval act, like I said before. It's not really what you want if your goal is to qualify. Leaving two songs that I think would be good choices for Ireland. I think Connolly with Midnight Summer Night should be the second place. It's decent. I do miss a bit of things, like it's a bit too middling and it would be a tad risky to send it. It could be good though, with a proper staging, with a nice mysterious feeling, a good live performance, maybe have a tad of a revamp. Perhaps, who knows? That could do wonders for the song as well, but it's at least usable and I would not write it off as a non-qualifier immediately. It's always going to be in a conversation. But my favorite of this entire selection was the first song that we listened to by the artist Adgy. It was good, Too Good For Your Love. It's just a decently produced dance song. Is it the best out there? Perhaps not. Is his voice the most suited for it? Also perhaps not. It might be a tad empty as well in that regard, but I do think that it has potential. If you stage it correctly, if the live delivery is good, it's probably the most complete package to send to Eurovision from this batch. Anyways, it's not anime. I don't even watch anime. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of these songs. Who should go to Eurovision from these 6? Are you impressed by Ireland? I think it's definitely a step up, but they're not quite there yet. Like maybe they need another year to really get it going, and then they'll get it. But I think that's my thoughts for today. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video, because daily uploads. I've already done 5 days. It's mad. It's mental. I love it though. I absolutely love it, and I hope you love it too. So join the ride, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. But for me, today, goodbye.